Hello, my name is Tinu Odununga. This topic is based on the perimenopause. It's based on side effects of some medical tablets or medication that reduces a woman's libido, and also the way some men handle women who are over 40s. I'll first of all read from an online research from Boots, the perimenopause. Okay? The perimenopause is the start of transition towards menopause. It begins some years before the menopause itself, as the ovaries gradually begin to produce less estrogen. It usually starts in a woman's 40s, but can sometimes start in her 30s. The perimenopause lasts up until the menopause, the point when the ovaries stop releasing eggs. In the last 1 to 2 years of perimenopause, this decline in estrogen accelerates. At this stage, many women experience menopausal symptoms. How long does the perimenopause last? The average length of the perimenopause is 4 years. But for some women, this stage may last only a few months or may continue for 10 years. The perimenopause ends when a woman has gone 12 months without having a period, and so has officially reached the menopause. What are the signs of perimenopause? You will know you're transitioning into menopause when you begin experiencing some or all of the following symptoms: hot flushes, breast tenderness, worsening of premenstrual syndrome, decreased libido, sex drive, fatigue, irregular periods, vaginal dryness, discomfort during sex, urine leakage when coughing or sneezing, urinary urgency, a pressing need to urinate more frequently, mood swings, difficulty sleeping. How do I know if changes in my periods are normal perimenopausal symptoms or something to be concerned about? Irregular periods are common and normal during the perimenopause. However, other conditions can cause abnormalities in menstrual bleeding. If any of the following situations apply to you, seek medical advice to rule out other causes. Following situations apply to you, seek advice to rule out other causes. Your periods are very heavy or accompanied by blood clots. Your periods last several days longer than usual. You spot between periods. You experience spotting after sex. Your periods occur closer together. Potential causes of abnormal bleeding include hormonal imbalances, contraceptive pills, pregnancy, fibroids, blood clotting problems, or really cancer. Now, that is some symptoms of perimenopause. I've also read out the meaning of perimenopause. You've had at least an understanding of what ages that could start. Some women start from 35, normally it's supposed to be 40 to 55. But whatever is making you feel uncomfortable, or any sign that is new to you, speak to your doctor. Let me start by saying this fact. It was during a group discussion some time ago. And some men, you do even before then, you do hear some men tell you, we prefer a lady that looks like a model. We prefer a young lady. And even some men would say they're going for a second wife, third wife. They normally go for women who are young. Maybe their 30s, some 20s, some 30s. But in this group, just like what I've heard some men say out there, some of these men said, not all of them, some of them said they prefer a slim woman, a beautiful woman with round breast, round butt, beautiful shape. Some said, I prefer a tall woman. Some said, I want a slim woman. But this set of men, preferred to have women under 30s. I looked at these men with round tummy. They've got pot belly, some out of shape. Some of them can hardly please a woman sexually, but they still want a slim woman, and they believe a woman over 40 is old because that's the definition they gave every woman over 40. It's sad to hear this because you do hear some men say, why are you saying you're a baby? Why do you want your man to refer to you as darling, as an angel, or as a baby? You're an old woman. Some women who complain about rejection, they do say something like this. They tell me that there's a woman who once said, whenever she tries to put her head on a man's shoulder, when she wants the man's comfort or the man's warmth, the man will push her away and say, you are 54 years old and you want this. You're not a baby. You're an old woman. Move away. You're an old woman. Move away. You know, when I hear things like this, it breaks my heart. It's true that so many African men, so many of them believe that when a woman is over 40 or even in her early 50s, they believe that woman is out of date. They believe that woman is old and she must be condemned. They believe she can never be good in bed anymore. They believe she can never be sexually attracted to them or to any other man. Why are we doing this to our women? We do have some women who mock other women who says, she's an old cargo. She can't please her husband. I'm going to take the husband from her. It is painful because a young girl will one day grow old to become an old woman. And you pass through this stage. You will pass through perimenopause and get to menopause, and then that's it. You've passed from one stage to another. The transition takes place in every woman who has the opportunity of living longer on this planet. Men, I'm thinking, there's some men out there, and this is a good lesson for some men who do not appreciate the woman they have. Your woman, you've heard all the symptoms. A woman who once satisfied you in bed might not have the urge. She might not have the strength. She might be fatigued. It might not even be perimenopause. It might even be something worse than that. But why don't you walk with a woman? Stage after stage. Walk with her. Or if you are in a new relationship with a woman who has just maybe got into that stage, maybe her periods are irregular, maybe her periods have stopped completely, maybe there's something else bothering her. Why don't you try to understand what she needs? Why don't you listen to her? It's sad for these men to condemn women. I now send my great heartfelt appreciation to all those good dads out there, to all those good men out there. We do have some great men, men of substance, men of quality, who tells you that every woman must be appreciated. To those men who condemn women who have reached menopause or who are going through perimenopausal stage, I just want you to remember, you have a mother too, or you might have had a mother, or at least you've got a sister, you've got aunties. How do you want their men to treat them? Look at these men. Some men do have mothers who are out of shape. And your father married her like that. She's past menopause, but the man still loves her. Why can't you love that woman next to you? Why do you think you need to bring her down and call her old? Some women are going through a lot. Why are you mocking them? Why are you mocking them? Some men call you, some women who go through domestic violence. I send my love out to you. In fact, you're going through a lot. I'm just imagining these women who have already reached their menopause or going through perimenopausal stage. How are you coping with a wrong man? A man who abuses you emotionally or physically. It is too enormous. It's so blatantly wrong for a man to maltreat a woman or condemn her, because this stage is strange for that woman. It's painful. It hurts her mind. A woman who was able to express her love to you might have had a libido completely gone. The libido might have been killed completely. I'm going to come to that in a minute. Women, be very careful of the tablets your doctor prescribes for you. The tablets might not be good for you. If you are experiencing some side effects, you have to quickly go back to your doctor. If the tablet works for A, it might not work for B. We women have different ways we relate to issues, or we respond to treatment or respond to tablets. So the tablets you're using, it might kill your libido. Hold on. Let me quickly read this. Low libido, 11 drugs that affect your sex drive. Women, I want you to listen to this. Apart from me reading this, my gynecologist, two of my gynecologists, when I say my gynecologists, they are friends of mine who we work together. When I say work together on some, we've got some projects we're doing, and sometimes when I do have some topics or medical topics that I need to discuss on our show, I speak to one of them or both of them, or we do have a group meeting together. So one of them did explain to me that women sometimes might have low libido as effects of as a side effect. It could be from the contraceptive pills, or it could be the effect of it could be the tablets or medications. You know, the drugs that the doctor prescribed for them. That might reduce their libido. So let me now read this to confirm that. Libido killing drugs. I'm reading this from Health Gallery, another research on the internet. Everyone's heard of medication that can improve your sex life. Hello, Viagra. But some drugs can actually quash it. So I think what this person is saying is some drugs can actually squash some drugs. So let's go on. Let me read a bit more. If you're feeling less than interested in having sex, the culprit might be in your medicine cabinet. If you suspect your low libido might be related to your medication, talk to your doctor. Don't just stop taking a potential lifesaver. He or she will probably be able to suggest an alternative. Communication is key, says Raymond Hobbs, MD, a senior staff physician in the Department of Internal Medicine at Henry Ford Hospital in Detroit. Now, what the doctor was trying to tell me before is that some women actually do realize that the sex drive has been decreased, or the libido has become low, or lower than how it was before, and that could be due to some tablets. So some men would have erectile dysfunction or impotency. Some of them can get that rectified, and some might not. That could also be the effect, the side effect of some tablets they take. So that happens to women as well. So women, be very careful, be very cautious of what you take. Also, stress can lead to that in women. Let me just add more. Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors. So depression is a well-known libido killer, but so are some antidepressants, Prozac, Zoloft, and other selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, SSRIs, improve mood by raising serotonin. Unfortunately, that can also lower libido, says Ivan Goldstein, MD Director of sexual medicine at Alvedo Hospital in San Diego. You have options. Wellbutrin and Vibride are two SSRIs that don't have this side effect. Or try exercise. A recent study suggests that women taking antidepressants who do cardio and strength training before sex may see improvements in the bedroom. So, at least we do know that exercise can help some women. And also, doctor also explained that some women do different things. If you've got a good partner who understands you more, he can get you more relaxed. He plays with you, you play with him, you talk to each other and all that stuff. Some women use toys, some women do different things, but the most important thing is speak to your doctor, have the right partner. Men, coming back to you, try to understand your women. It is wrong for men to condemn women who are in the 40s to 50s, or women who are going through perimenopausal stage, or even in their menopause, or older. If you choose to be with an older woman, you must know what you need. Some men are even older and women appreciate them. Some slim woman appreciates a man in his 50s, 60s, 70s. Some with pot belly. Some men are out of shape and women still appreciate them. So why can't you appreciate what you have? Some men will say, oh, she's got her breast has gone flat. Remember that your mother breastfed you, and obviously her breasts would have been different from how they were before, and your dad loved her and still loves her if you've still got parents. What about your older ones, the female in your family? The husband appreciate them. Use that as a lesson. And we parents must train and remind our male sons to appreciate their wives. If the breasts have gone flat, that's okay. That's natural. Be happy. The woman is transitioning. What if she's gone? Appreciate her. Men whose women might have gone through surgery which led to the woman's breast being removed, appreciate her. Show her love. She needs your love. And to all those women who have had cancer in the past, who have had their breasts removed, I send my love to you. I am sorry you went through that pain. I hope, I wish, and I pray you get better and you never have a reoccurrence, never again. I pray all women find love. All women find love. Men, try to appreciate your woman. You say the woman is fat. You say the woman is short. You say the woman is dark. You say the woman is ugly. The one has a fat tummy. She has a fat butt. She has big eyes. She has this, she has that. You complain and you try to kill the woman emotionally. What about you with your own problem? What happens when you have any problem at all? God forbid. What do you want to happen? Who will stand by you? Some men do have erectile problem, and come to think about it, you'll be surprised some men with erectile problem are those who tell you they want to have a model. I'm not condemning them, and I'm not condemning women either. I'm just trying to bring this out to you. Analyze this. Be honest about it. Be practical. We've got some men out there who are very good men. These men will tell you every woman is a wife, every woman is a mother, and they respect her because they respect their mother. These men, I say my love to you. Thank you so much. Thank you for not condemning women. Thank you for appreciating women. Please advise those men who always bring women down, especially women over 40s or over 50s. Especially African men, those African men who would condemn their women and say, you're fat, you've reached menopause, you're old, I don't want you. That's not nice. I do know some African men who are so blessed. I know some African men who are so kind and sweet with their words, and they appreciate women. Men, please appreciate your women. Let us all draw each other near. Let us share love around the globe. What are we instilling in our young ones growing up? When you are a bad man who condemn women, you are showing the new ones growing up not to respect women, and you're breeding bad seeds. They will sprout out one day, and you don't want bad fruits. So what you can start doing now is to start amending the mistakes, the wrong steps you've made, that wrong utterance. Draw the woman near and appreciate her. And this is for that woman who says, I don't want that man. He isn't good. He's a cleaner. He's an ugly man. He's too short. He's too fat. He is a human being created by God. If he is your choice, appreciate him. The man that you once loved before, something changed him. Listen to him and draw him near. Let us draw each other near. I believe all will be well. To all those who are not feeling happy, I pray you find happiness. All those going through financial problem, I pray you find breakthrough. All those with heartbreak, I pray you find peace. All those who are grieving, I pray you find love. You're listening to Tinu Odenuga. When the doctor comes on our show shortly, on our TV show, I will let you know. Please share our YouTube page. Keep sharing and subscribe to it. Also, we've got more audios on our website, tinushow.com. And we're coming on one of the TV stations on Sky, where you could watch our program and listen to advice from our doctor. Peace to everyone. Thank you, Tinu.